Now, habit 3, pursue first things first. There must be a scale of preference. This is a third habit of highly effective people. Pursue first things first. There are lots of distractions, believe you me. There are lots of distractions. Scale of preference is important. What's your priority? What's the most important thing you're looking at? What do you want to achieve first? What's important to you? What's your priority? What's the most important thing that when you achieve, you have this confidence, you have this relaxation that yes, you've achieved something. Now you must prioritize your needs. What you want to achieve, you must prioritize it. Now, it's good you start pursuing the most important things in the early hours of the day. Achieve the most important things first. Don't use the whole energy to achieve the ones that even when you are tired, you can achieve them. Pursue the most important things first. Now, to say yes to important things requires you to learn to say no to other activities. If you don't set out your priorities right, somebody can just come up and say, hop in. There was a day I did something very stupid. I was supposed to go get something. Somebody just came in because it was more convenient. I don't know why I just followed the person. And from 9 o'clock in the morning till 2 a.m. we're just gallivanting. I've not achieved anything for that day, and I was so angry. He might not know that I'm not so happy, but I just said, imagine that I prioritize my needs for the day. There will be no need for this crying over spilled milk. I burnt time. Now I said, identify. This is an exercise for this habit 3. Identify your key roles in your business, your family, your church. Think of these things that make up your mind to start acting on them. Think of 2 to 3 important results you feel you ought to have achieved that you can achieve in the next 7 days. Look at the week. Prioritize what you want. Draw your calendar, what you want to achieve for the various time, and allocate time and hour to it. A goal, you must give it time. You must give time to it, else it's no longer a goal. A dream with a deadline, a goal. Habit 4 of highly effective people. What's the 4th habit they are always inculcating? Seek to understand than to be understood. Seek to understand first. In this part of the world, a lot of persons, especially maybe Twitter, somebody will not read through. The person just wants to comment. Listen to understand. That's why people answer wrongly. It can affect you both in exams. It can affect you in interviews. It can affect your conversations with people. Listen to understand first. People just they listen to respond. Highly effective people, you see them, they pay attention to what you're saying. Don't you watch these documentaries? Don't you see when they interview these highly effective people? Don't you see the way they respond to questions? Don't you see the way they listen carefully to understand first? They want to understand your emotion. They want to understand why you are asking the question you are asking, so that they can know the best answer to give. But some persons, the question is not done. They are answering. Highly effective people, they listen to understand. They want to understand first before communicating whatsoever they want to communicate. Are you writing anything down? If you've not subscribed to our channel up to this point, subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that once any new video pops up, you're the first person to see it, so that you can take advantage and you don't miss out on anything we're going to be sharing on this platform. Are you seeing the habits of highly effective people? Are you doing these things? If you're not doing them, now I'm showing them to you so that you can start practicing them one after the other. We've seen be proactive. 2, begin with the end in mind. 3, pursue first things first. 4, seek to understand than to be understood. A lot of persons have answered questions off point. They don't want to listen. They don't want to understand the question. They just want to answer. They have something related. They just open their mouth, wow. And at the end of the day, you can turn off somebody. Imagine an interviewer asking you a different question here. Your answer is off point. See what you have done to yourself. Highly effective people, they listen to understand than to be understood. Now, habit 5, think win-win. Now, the author of this book, Stephen Arokovey, said they called him to go and somebody called him to for a consultancy job, like in a company, to find out why his workers were not cooperative. Now he set up a goal, and in the office of everybody there was this like a chart that shows that if you can get up to if you can meet up to such this demand, what you are going to have a trip, you're going to travel out, a trip to Dubai, a trip to this one. Now, for you to achieve that thing, it means you have to outdo somebody, you have to outsmart somebody. So everybody in the company was just working tooth and nail to ensure that they are the person that achieved that at the detriment of others. So they don't mind pulling down someone else to ensure that they are the one that get it. At the end of the day, the owner of the company was suffering. He put the rules, but he was the one that is now suffering. How will you want only one person to get that mark? That means every other person will be fighting. Think win-win. Somebody else doesn't have to lose before you can win. Highly effective people, they consider others. If they in their presentations, if you give them something to do, maybe their business proposals, they make both ends to win. They make both ends to benefit. There are people that they're only wants to benefit. If you want to be a highly effective person, then you must make it open in a way that both parties see that they are benefiting in both ways. These are secrets that are being shared with us. Somebody must not lose for you to win. Adjust it in a way. Okay, let's say something like a football club, a football match. This is a different scenario. But we are looking at presenting proposals, striking deals. Make both parties to have benefits. Don't over-labor people. Put them in a position where at the end of the day they see that they are benefiting as well. All right, for you to think win-win, 3 things must be in place. Your integrity must be in check. Your maturity must be in check. Abundance mentality must be in check. Some persons want to win alone, but the win-win mentality is one of the characteristics of highly effective people. The next one, and very important, is synergy. Synergy. In the book Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill emphasized on this, maybe with a different caption, but he said this is talking about synergy also. You must learn to work with other effective people. Napoleon Hill was saying that Henry Ford surrounded himself with intelligent persons. When he's about to launch an idea that looks impossible, he gathers these intelligent men and begin to tell them and begin to task them. Think. You must surround yourself with people that have high intelligent quotients. You must surround yourself with highly influential people. You must surround yourself with other intelligent persons as well. Highly effective people, they don't work alone. They learn how to work with people. In this book, they say 1 + 1 is not 2. 1 + 1 is more than 2 or 3. 1 will chase 1,000, 2 will chase 10,000. Why didn't you ask why the Bible says 1 will chase 1,000 and 2 will chase 10,000? There is always more when more than one persons are doing something, because they will bring their various ideas and make it outstanding. If you want to be a highly effective person, you must not be an island. You must learn to work with effective people. You must learn to work with various people. That's synergy. That's the 6th. Now the 7th one is sharpen the saw. Sharpen the saw. Now there was a man that was cutting a tree. He was cutting a tree, and they told him, don't you think you need to sharpen that saw so that you can be able to cut effectively? He said no, that he doesn't have that time to go and sharpen the saw. He doesn't know that when he sharpens the saw effectively, he will spend lesser time cutting. A lot of persons work Monday to Sunday. They are working every day, especially our Lagosians. I know it's not your fault to an extent, but there are part of ways to remedy this walk and walk and walk and walk. You're the engine. If you break down, they will replace somebody. I'm not saying you should not go to work, but we must begin to understand that we must look for strategies to sharpen the saw. We must look for strategies to ensure that our saw is always sharp. We are the engine, we are the ones producing it. Anything that makes you to knock down, anything that makes you to go down, the money is not forthcoming. Now, for us to sharpen our saw and be effective, one, we must build our physical aspects. We must build our physical aspect. How do we build our physical aspect? By exercise. How long do you exercise? Now, I told someone, come on, let's go and do exercise. I said, I'm not fat. So exercise is not for only fat people. Come on, who taught us that? Who taught us that? Is that what, who taught you that? I'll report it to our proposed doctor. Why are you saying that kind of thing? Exercise is not for just fat people. It helps the blood flows. It helps the blood to flow effectively. It helps the heart to pump faster. By exercising, by good food. You work and they pay you, but you cannot bring out money and buy food. You cannot buy fruits. You cannot buy good fruits. You cannot eat balanced diet. You cannot eat good food. Or God sharpen the saw. You are the one making the money. Enjoy it. You bring out money. You pay those that are selling clothes. You pay your landlord for rent. But you, that is the main engine that is producing the money, you don't want to sharpen yourself. You don't want to make yourself better. You are the engine. You must treat your physical aspect. It's very important. Sharpen the saw. Highly effective people, they understand these things. They know that if I don't take care of myself, I will break down. Exercise, nutrition, treat stress management. Learn to rest. It's not that time you come back that you're supposed to use and sleep. You're pressing phone. The next day you're on the road again. You understand there is traffic, but learn to rest. Learn to take rest. To build our mental aspects of our life, we must ensure that we are reading. Now you're listening to book review, so you're developing your mental aspect. Visualizing, writing of your thoughts. Write your thoughts. Write it down. That's a way of increasing your mental capacity. Like I told you, think. Think. The power of the mind. Think. Our social aspect, service, empathy, synergy, and security. You see synergy again. Learn to now, highly effective people, they know how to build networks. But you don't want to talk to anybody. They go out and they share their cards. Hi, my name is this, my name is that, my name is this. They just want to, they socialize. Highly effective people, they socialize. That's one of the ways to sharpen your soul. Like I said, the spiritual aspects. Listen, the spiritual controls the physical, anyhow you like it, whether you like it or not. Sharpening our soul is ensuring that we are meditating. Sharpening our soul is ensuring that we are drawing strength. We have a reference where we draw strength from. They grow from strength to strength, everyone that appeareth in Zion. That's what the Bible says, right? So if we must sharpen our soul, there has to be a refilling. There has to be a renewal. Those that wait upon the Lord, they will renew their strength. That's what the scripture says, right? So there must be a renewal. There must be a refilling. There must be a change of oil. That's the spiritual aspect. By reading the word, by meditating. I don't know how you draw strength from your own spiritual aspect, but I'm just giving you this by reading the word, by meditating. That's one way to build. That Martin Luther King Jr. said that I have so much to accomplish for the day, I have to spend another 1 hour on my knees. Where do you draw your strength from? Where do you draw your strength from? You must sharpen your sword. So we looked at 7 habits of highly effective people. You've learned something from this. Write in the comment section I want to see what you've written in the comment section, because I don't know everything. There's something maybe when you read or when you listen to me, write it in the comment section so that I can learn from you as well, or I can see those valid points that that got you excited, that you learned something from. I want to see it in the comment section. So till we come your way next time, this is Excel Books Review. We want to keep your mental health updated. We want to keep you informed. We want to ensure that you're getting the best from these power-packed books that we are reviewing. Thank you so much. If you've not subscribed to our channel, please do well to click on the subscription button, share this video, click on the notification bell, so that once we bring up any video, you'll be the first person to get it. Thank you so much.